Welcome to Eagle Eye Broadcasting Daily Announcements with Emily Morrow and Michaela Pardun on Monday, February 13th, on Valentine's Day Eve, I guess you're going to call it.
Yeah.
Big holiday.
You really are into that.
I'm not. But today we have regular 2:30 dismissal, staff development, and junior high boys basketball at Boone Central starting at 4:30 p.m. An FFA meeting tonight, junior high at 6:30 and senior high at 7:30 with no meal. And then music booster meeting tonight at 7, and then a school board meeting tonight at 7:30.
On Tuesday, February 14th, which is Valentine's Day, for those of you who didn't know that, there will be girls sub-district basketball at West Holt, O'Neill versus Broken Bow, starting at 7 p.m.
And then Wednesday, there's a pep rally at 3 p.m. for the state wrestlers to send them off.
Are they leaving? Are they leaving Wednesday?
I think they leave Wednesday afternoon after the pep rally.
After the pep rally.
I think they do.
Thursday, February 16th, girls sub-district basketball finals to be announced, and if we win, I believe we most likely will play Ord on Thursday, because they play Valentine.
Yep, they play Valentine first round, and I think you play the late game, right?
Yeah.
Well, the only game. I don't know.
Last year we played at maybe 5:30 or 6 or something like that. And there's also state wrestling at Omaha, and that is through Saturday. So.
And we do not have school Friday, remember? So, state wrestling Omaha and no school Friday. So another short week. That's nice. But musical cast practice tonight at 6:30, and only Act 1 and Scene 1. I don't know if that means only Act 1 and Scene 1 characters have to come. Don't quote me on that, but.
We will be hosting C26 sub-district basketball tonight, the 14th and 16th, as well as on February 20th, 21st, and 23rd. We will be using all the locker rooms on these days, and they will be off limits to OHS students after 4 p.m. each day. After school lifters need to be aware of this and won't be able to access this area after 4 p.m.
C2 is like West Holt and...
Yeah, I think Mealy and Niagara are vertically play here tonight. And then West Holt plays the winner of that
tomorrow. Awesome. Students, state wrestling t-shirt order forms are available in Mrs. Ludwig's office. Please note that if you want a shirt, you have to have them and your money turned back to me by today at noon.
Ooh. FCCLA week. We would like to invite the student body and staff to join us in celebrating. Activities for the week include Monday, Pajama Day, donuts in the lounge before school, Tuesday, red and white day, carnations for sale in the lounge before school, $1 each, Wednesday, tie-dye day, Thursday, around the world day.
And then FFA week is coming up. Check the posters around the school for themes and information regarding the deployment box service project. Hey, they don't have Mr. Project's calculator.
I know, they took it out. They must have been watching the announcements.
But that's all we have today for the announcements, so I'm going to head out and leave here Michaela with the weather.
Weather over in the western part of the state, Shawja and Scottsbluff, it looks like they're in your mid to lower 20s. Moving eastward, Ainsworth, Thedford up in your upper 20s, 28, 29 right now. Moving down, it looks like North Platte and Ogallala are at about 20 and 24, so in your lower to mid 20s right now. Kearney Broken Bow is sitting at about 30 right now. Grand Island Hastings in your mid to lower 30s. Lincoln at about 29, Beatrice at 27. Up in South Sioux, up through Norfolk, it looks like they're in your lower 30s as well. It looks like Albion and Grand Island are your hottest parts of the state right now at about 36. And O'Neill's not far away from that, sitting at about 31 right now. So now I'll do the rest of your daily life. Weather in O'Neill. Conditions in O'Neill right now, it's currently clear and sunny. Feels like 25 and currently it is 32 degrees. Winds out of the southwest at around 9 miles per hour, wind gusts at 14, and humidity sitting at about 59%. Through the afternoon, it'll get up to about 54, with your chances of precipitation at about 0%. Winds out of the northwest are around 9 miles per hour, wind gusts at 17, and your humidity will go down to about 44% through the afternoon. Into the evening, it'll get down to about 37, feels like 30, with your chances of precipitation at about 10, winds out of the northwest at 12 miles an hour, wind gusts at 17, and your humidity will come up over the evening to 56%. On Tuesday, February 14th, it'll be sunny with a high around 48, feels like 41. Through the night, it'll get down to about 25 with a 10% chance of precipitation, when winds out of the northwest at 16 miles per hour. On Wednesday, February 15th, it'll be once again sunny. Looks like it'll be sunny all throughout the week with your high around 57, feels like 55. Through the night, it'll get down to about 34 with once again your chances of precipitation at around 10% and winds out of the south at around 9 miles per hour. So a pretty good week coming up, all up into your upper 40s, upper 50s, and then as the week goes on, Thursday, Friday, it'll get up to the mid-60s. Some records on this day in O'Neill: there was a record low of negative 11 degrees in 1960 and a record high of 68 degrees in 1954. So that's all I have for you today. I'll kick it over to Cayman Al with your sports show.
Cayman Al Morning, that's Al.
That's true.
I just want to congratulate the 5 wrestlers that qualified for the state tournament: Jason Hallbeck, Bailey Thompson, and Caden Moore, district champs. 3rd place, Coy Shaw. 3rd place, Elias Lorenzo. Coy, Elias, and Caden are juniors, and Bailey and Jason are seniors. So work. Boys basketball. Turn that over to you. Or actually, start off with girls basketball. Good game against Ord on Friday night, right?
Yeah.
Played well.
Lost by 5. It was a close game the whole time.
Lost by 5. Pretty close
They'll
game.
get another shot.
Should be able to get another shot if they can get
Thursday.
past Broken Bow on Tuesday in the sub-district.
We gotta make a theme for that too.
All right, next thing.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, we do. Well, you guys can.
Next thing, boys basketball, Heartland Hoops. What'd you think?
Boys basketball. Friday we went to Ord, got the win there, won by about 15 or something like that. Played pretty well. And then Saturday we were fortunate enough to play in the Heartland Hoops Classic. We played Columbus SCOTUS, number 1 C1. We were number 3. First quarter was a tough one. We scored 2 points in the first quarter. Their defenses, they're long, lengthy, athletic, all over the place. So that gave us some fits. We scored 18 in the second. So we made it 24-20 going to halftime. We felt pretty good about it, and then we just couldn't make a shot second half. They like to run too, so.
What else happened this weekend? I'm trying to think. Nothing else besides that. Pro sports. Kevin Durant came back to Oklahoma City for the first time since he hit his part. I think other than that, that's it, right?
Pretty much.
But we'll leave you with that and kick it on over to trending. So
See you later.
See ya.
Welcome to Trending with Emily and Michaela.
Sorry, guys.
D2 districts, maybe it's that one. 2016, 2017? Or is that the same video? Today we're going to be talking about the Jake Judge controversy, and we're actually going to show you the video if we can find it. We might not show you the video,
But we'll be watching the video. So we'll tell you what happens.
well,
Let's just start.
we might try and get it to go, but I don't know if it's going to go. But basically what happened was, I am not an expert in this, so I'm just going to read it, talk about it. But Jake Judge is from West Holt, and he is a senior, right?
Yes, and he was wrestling Jaden Elge from Nebraska Christian, I think, who is pretty good.
Oh, I see that right there. Basically, there was some grabbing and like he was shoving his wrist in Jake's like mouth, evidently, and
yeah,
then
like shoving his fingers
in his
mouth
eyes, and I think, and then he said that Jake bit him, and I don't know how that all works. So he just tells the ref, and then the ref just disqualifies him, or what?
Yeah, I think.
The bite marks on his.
Yeah,
Oh,
see
he
right
saw-
there.
Oh, so they see the bite marks on his arm, and then automatically Jake lost, basically.
Yeah.
And I don't know, was he ahead when he?
I don't know that.
But from everything that I've heard, he is pretty much like a stand-up guy, wrestler, student at West Holt. A lot of people are tweeting #FreeJudge.
Yeah, and Husker Matt said there's no appeals in wrestling, so
basically
it's they can't really overturn what the ref
had called.
Yeah,
So
because there's no like process to do
right.
that.
So basically, he now is not wrestling his scene. He was potentially going to state, and now he's not.
Yeah, he would have.
He would have been going.
That was the championship match.
Right. So wouldn't he have still gotten?
If he would have gotten second, he still would have gone.
So he just can't go because he bit him.
Yes.
They just completely
They
disqualified
DQ'd him. Yeah.
Right. From the meet, so he didn't even get second place.
Yeah.
Right?
I think they and I believe they had to take away all his points also, so they didn't get the team points that.
Wow.
They didn't get Jake's points towards their team points also.
But
And they were sitting fourth
yeah
at districts with like 89 points, so I mean they weren't far from.
placing.
Yeah.
They I think that it's just kind of a big controversy in the media news right now in like high school sports. A lot of people are defending Jake, but from what I hear, Jake's taking it pretty well
Yeah.
and not freaking out too much. But I mean, that'd be hard too because it's his senior year, and I'm sure he was really looking forward to going to
Yeah.
state. Did he make it last year to
Mhm.
state? Yeah. And I think that he placed last year at
Yeah,
state.
I think he got fourth or something.
Yeah, so he did have an opportunity to potentially be a state champion, but
What is going on?
this made his career kind of,
What is this guy doing?
I don't know. It's made his career kind of go down, so that's too bad for him. But that's all we have today for trending, I think.
Yep.
But we will see you tomorrow for bait casting and
Yeah.
trending on Valentine's Day.